Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare British coins, specifically the most valuable top 8 United Kingdom sixpence coins that could turn up in your collection and might just be worth a small fortune in today's market. If you've ever wondered which sixpence coins you should be on the lookout for, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is the video you don't want to miss. These coins are highly sought after, and their demand continues to rise, with collectors around the world paying big money in dollars at auctions and private sales alike. So let's get started. First up, we have an exciting journey into the world of British coins as we shine a spotlight on the magnificent United Kingdom sixpence from 1955. If you're holding one of these stunning coins in fine condition, you might be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. You'll understand why the 1955 sixpence is in such high demand, its unique features, and just how much value it can fetch in the thriving coin auction market today. Let's take a moment to appreciate the rich history and fascinating background of the 1955 sixpence. This coin is a remarkable piece of Britain's numismatic heritage, minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The mid-1950s was a significant era as the nation recovered from the Second World War and entered a new age of prosperity and modernization under the young Queen's rule. The sixpence itself has roots tracing back to the 16th century, but the 1955 issue carries the charm and resilience of a country rebuilding its identity. This historical depth makes each 1955 sixpence not just a coin, but a testament to an era of hope and renewal, adding immense sentimental and collectible value for enthusiasts worldwide. Now, what truly sets the 1955 sixpence apart are its unique features. This coin showcases the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, an iconic design by Mary Gillick that collectors adore for its youthful elegance and classic styling. On the reverse side, the coin boasts the beautiful design of an interlinked flora motif, symbolizing the four nations of the United Kingdom: the English rose, Scottish thistle, Irish shamrock, and Welsh leek. This symbolic artistry represents unity and national pride, making it a standout piece among British pre-decimal coinage. When you hold this coin in your hand, you're holding a miniature work of art infused with history and national identity. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1955 sixpence is a gem that collectors are constantly hunting for. While millions were minted, surviving coins in fine condition have become increasingly scarce as decades have passed. Natural wear and circulation have taken their toll, so finding one that retains crisp details, a clear portrait, and legible inscriptions makes it a highly desirable catch. The demand for these coins remains strong because they bridge the gap between affordability and significant historical value, offering both new and seasoned collectors an attractive addition to their collections. So, just how much is a 1955 sixpence in fine condition worth in today's auction market? You'll be thrilled to know that the market value has been on a steady rise. Depending on its overall preservation, a well-kept example can fetch anywhere from $100,000 or even higher in competitive auctions, especially if it boasts strong eye appeal. Collectors in the UK and beyond are willing to pay a premium for coins that carry the legacy of early Elizabethan coinage. As global interest in vintage British coins continues to grow, the dollar value of this coin is expected to appreciate further, making it a smart piece to hold on to or sell at the right moment. For collectors who wish to make the most of their 1955 sixpence, here are some positive tips to keep your treasure in top shape and ensure you get the best price when the time comes to sell. Always handle your coin with clean hands or gloves to prevent oils and dirt from damaging its surface. Store it in a protective holder away from moisture and direct sunlight. Regularly check reputable auction sites and numismatic communities to gauge market trends and connect with serious buyers. And remember, having your coin professionally graded and authenticated can significantly boost its appeal and final sale price. The United Kingdom sixpence from 1955 is more than just an old coin. It's a piece of living history that continues to capture the hearts of collectors around the world. With its elegant design, historical significance, and strong demand in the auction market, this coin holds remarkable value in today's world of numismatics. If you're lucky enough to own one in fine condition, consider yourself the proud keeper of a small yet powerful piece of Britain's heritage. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence of 1967 in excellent condition. This coin, once commonly used in daily transactions, is now creating serious waves in the collector's market. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just getting started, you'll want to stick around to discover why this particular coin has become such a valuable gem, especially in today's international auction scene, where values are soaring in dollar terms. Let's begin with a look at the rich history and background of this extraordinary coin. The 1967 UK sixpence was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, marking the end of an era as the United Kingdom began transitioning toward decimalization. It was one of the final sixpence coins produced before the major currency reform of 1971, making it historically significant. For generations, the sixpence was more than just a coin. It carried sentimental value across British culture. It was traditionally used in weddings, slipped into Christmas puddings for good luck, and handed down through families. That cultural symbolism, combined with the 1967 date being among the final years of its issue, makes this coin an emotionally and historically powerful collector's item. What makes the 1967 sixpence truly stand out is its elegant design and timeless quality. The obverse features the young effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Mary Gillick, a classic and graceful portrait that became synonymous with British coinage in the post-war era. On the reverse, the coin displays a beautiful floral design by engraver Tom Humphrey Paget, showcasing the rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek national emblems of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, respectively. This intricate and symbolic pattern reflects unity and heritage, making it a collector's dream when found in top-grade condition. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, two of the most important factors driving demand for this coin. While many sixpence coins were minted in 1967, finding one in truly excellent condition is remarkably rare today. Over the decades, most circulated coins suffered from wear and tear, scratches, or tarnish. However, coins that were preserved carefully or stored as part of mint sets have survived in pristine form. These high-grade specimens, especially those graded as uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, or proof-like, are now in hot demand from collectors all around the world. In the coin market, condition is everything, and this coin, when preserved well, becomes a dazzling piece of history worth its weight in silver and more. The auction market today has been incredibly strong for this coin, with demand rising especially in the US and international collector circles. In excellent condition, a 1967 sixpence can fetch anywhere from $150,000 depending on its quality, appeal, and certification. Coins that have been professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC can sell for even higher amounts. As British coins become more collectible globally, buyers are willing to pay premium prices for rarities like this, especially when they're tied to royal history and are in such superb shape. For collectors looking to add the 1967 sixpence to their collection, here are a few valuable tips. Always look for coins that are bright, free from scratches, and have sharp detailing on both sides, especially around the Queen's portrait and the floral reverse. If possible, get your coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service, as this will greatly enhance its market value and credibility. Store your coin in a protective holder or capsule to maintain its condition over time. And most importantly, never underestimate the power of patience. The value of this coin is only going up, especially as fewer high-grade pieces remain in circulation or available for sale. The 1967 United Kingdom sixpence, in excellent condition, is not just a piece of currency. It's a beautiful, historically rich, and high-demand collectible that is earning its place as a top-tier investment in the coin world. With its elegant design, cultural significance, and rising value in today's dollar-based auction markets, this coin is truly a must-have for serious collectors. If you happen to own one in outstanding condition, hold on to it tight. It may just be worth more than you ever imagined. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence from 1958 in very fine condition. This beautiful silver coin is not only a wonderful piece of British history, but also a rare gem that is steadily increasing in value, especially in the modern auction market where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. So, let's discover what makes this coin so special, why it's in high demand, and how you can benefit if you own one. The story of the 1958 sixpence coin is rooted in the rich traditions of the British monarchy. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents a significant era, the post-war years when Britain was rebuilding and modernizing its currency. The sixpence had long been a symbol of good luck and prosperity in British culture, often hidden in wedding cakes or given as keepsakes. The 1958 edition carries all that nostalgia and historic charm, making it a highly desirable collectible today. Its design reflects the transition from old imperial designs to more modern royal portraits, capturing a moment in numismatic history that many collectors cherish. One of the most attractive features of the 1958 sixpence is its stunning design and silver composition. On the obverse side, you'll find the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, surrounded by the Latin inscription that signifies her royal titles. The reverse side boasts the crowned English rose, flanked by a shamrock, a thistle, and a leek. representing England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales respectively. This elegant arrangement beautifully symbolizes the unity of the United Kingdom and is admired for its intricate detail. The coin's milled edges and clear, well-struck lettering add to its eye-catching appeal, especially when found in very fine condition. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1958 sixpence truly shines. Even though millions were minted, finding one today that remains in very fine condition, with minimal wear and crisp details, is not as easy as it may seem. Decades of circulation, handling, and storage have left most examples worn down. This scarcity in higher grades has created a vibrant demand among numismatists who are always on the lookout for quality pieces to complete their collections. Auction houses frequently report competitive bidding for these coins, with buyers ready to pay a premium for coins that stand out in condition and eye appeal. You might be surprised by just how valuable a 1958 sixpence can be today. In very fine condition, this coin can command a solid price in the auction market, with collectors in the United States and around the world eager to secure authentic British silver coins. Depending on the coin's luster, strike, and overall presentation, it can easily fetch anywhere from $136,000 or even more. Coins with exceptional toning or provenance can attract even higher offers, proving that this little silver coin packs a big punch in the numismatic market. If you're a collector or planning to start your own collection, here are some helpful tips to make the most of your 1958 sixpence. First, always handle your coin with care, preferably with cotton gloves to avoid any accidental scratches or smudges. Store it in a protective capsule or coin flip to maintain its condition. It's also wise to get your coin appraised by a reputable dealer or grading service to certify its authenticity and condition, which can greatly increase its resale value. Keep an eye on auction trends and stay connected with trusted coin communities to stay updated on the latest market values. The United Kingdom's sixpence 1958 in very fine condition is a timeless treasure that continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Its historical significance, beautiful design, and increasing rarity make it a must-have addition to any serious coin collection. With its steadily growing value in the auction market, this coin truly demonstrates how a small piece of silver can hold such big potential. So, if you own one, cherish it, and if you're lucky enough to come across one, don't hesitate to add it to your collection. Next up, the United Kingdom's sixpence coin from the year 1959. This coin, when found in extra fine condition, is not just a collectible. It's a valuable asset in the auction market, commanding impressive prices in dollar value. Collectors from around the world are actively hunting for this coin, and today we're going to explore what makes it so special, its rich background, unique design, and just how much it's worth in today's coin collecting world. If you own one of these or are planning to invest, this video could turn your curiosity into cash. The 1959 UK sixpence coin holds a proud place in the history of British coinage. It was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who had only recently ascended to the throne in 1952. This coin was part of the pre-decimal currency system, where 12 pence made a shilling and 20 shillings made a pound. The sixpence coin was widely used across the UK for generations, often nicknamed the Tanner, and in 1959, it represented a blend of long-standing tradition and the early years of the Queen's reign. This was a time of national pride, economic development, and strong cultural identity in Britain, and the coins minted during this period reflect that sense of history. Today, coins from this era are not only sought after for their monetary value, but for their nostalgic and historical significance. The 1959 sixpence is a stunning coin, especially in extra fine condition. On the obverse side, you'll see the beautifully detailed first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Mary Gillick, a youthful and regal image without a crown, symbolic of the Queen's early reign. The reverse side features a lovely floral design created by Edgar Fuller and Cecil Thomas. It includes a rose, leek, thistle, and shamrock emblems of England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland, all tied together by a coronet. This elegant symbolism represented unity among the nations of the United Kingdom and remains one of the most admired reverse designs in British coinage. With its nickel brass composition, milled edge, and fine detail, the 1959 sixpence stands out among its peers for both its design and its craftsmanship. Although millions of these coins were originally minted, finding a 1959 sixpence in extra fine or near uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Most examples that remain today have been worn down through decades of circulation, making high-grade coins highly desirable among collectors. Coins with sharp detail, strong luster, and minimal wear are in high demand at auctions and in private collections. Collectors are particularly attracted to coins that retain their original minting brilliance, and the 1959 sixpence, in extra fine condition, is exactly that, a rare survivor of a bygone monetary era. As collectors and investors continue to chase the finest examples, the value of these coins only continues to climb. 1959 sixpence coin in extra fine condition can fetch between $110,000 or more, depending on the market and the coin's overall eye appeal. In certain auction houses and collector platforms, prices have gone even higher for certified or exceptionally preserved pieces. For such a small denomination coin, that's a remarkable increase in value, especially considering its original worth. It's not just about the coin itself. It's about its condition, historical value, and demand, all of which combine to drive its market price upward. As more collectors aim to complete their Elizabeth II collections, the competition for top-grade examples grows stronger, making this coin a hot item in today's numismatic market. If you're a collector, here are a few key tips to make the most of your investment in a 1959 sixpence. Always look for coins that show clear details on both the Queen's portrait and the floral reverse. Avoid coins with heavy wear, corrosion, or deep scratches. These significantly lower the value. If you already own a well-preserved coin, consider getting it graded by a reputable grading service to certify its condition and maximize its resale value. Also, watch out for deals at reputable auctions or numismatic fairs where you might score a bargain. As prices continue to rise, now is the perfect time to secure a quality example before they become even harder to find. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, adding this coin to your collection is a smart and rewarding move. The 1959 United Kingdom sixpence, in extra fine condition, is a coin that holds both historic charm and modern-day value. It's a standout piece that connects the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II with a rich tradition of British coinage, and its increasing rarity makes it a favorite among collectors worldwide. With its unique design, excellent craftsmanship, and growing demand in the auction market, this coin has become a true gem for those who recognize its worth. If you come across one in your collection. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of British numismatics. The United Kingdom sixpence coin from the year 1960 in very fine condition. This coin, though often overlooked, is gaining serious attention in the global collector's market, especially in the United States where its value in dollars is climbing rapidly. Whether you're a longtime collector or just discovering the fascinating world of rare coins, this 1966 pence could be the treasure you've been waiting for. Let's begin with the history and background of this incredible coin. The 1966 pence coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, marking an important era of British history. This was a time when the United Kingdom was transitioning from the post-war period into modern prosperity. The sixpence had long been a vital part of British currency, having first been introduced in the 16th century under the reign of Edward VI. By 1960, the coin carried with it centuries of tradition and national identity. That year's mintage is especially respected because it represents one of the earlier coinage periods under Queen Elizabeth II, which holds a strong emotional and historical value for collectors worldwide. Now, let's talk about the unique features of the 1966 pence coin. Struck in cupronickel, this coin has a beautiful silver-toned finish that retains its luster even in circulated conditions. On the obverse side, the coin proudly features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, showcasing the youthful and graceful image of the new monarch. The reverse side features a crowned floral design with the rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek national emblems representing England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales crafted in a symmetrical and aesthetically appealing layout. The detailing and sharp relief of the coin's design make it a miniature piece of art, admired by collectors not only for its monetary value but also for its craftsmanship. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1966 pence in very fine condition stands out as a truly desirable coin. While the total mintage may not seem low, the number of coins surviving in such well-preserved condition is significantly smaller. Coins that have maintained sharp design details, clear legends, and an even surface tone are considered rare, and very fine examples are always in high demand. In recent years, as more collectors shift their focus to mid-20th century British coins, the 1966 pence has emerged as a favorite, especially for those curating complete Queen Elizabeth II sets or pre-decimal collections. In today's auction market, the 1966 pence in very fine condition is commanding impressive prices in dollar value. Depending on the sharpness of detail, eye appeal, and originality of the coin, collectors in the United States and beyond are willing to pay anywhere between $145,000 or even more especially when the coin is certified or part of a high-end collection. Its value continues to rise as supply becomes limited and demand intensifies, particularly among international buyers who admire British royal history and numismatic beauty. For collectors looking to add this coin to their portfolio, there are a few essential tips to keep in mind. First, always ensure the coin's authenticity and condition. Very fine examples should have minimal wear on high points, with all major design elements clearly visible. It's also a great idea to store the coin in a protective holder or slab to preserve its condition over time. Building a themed collection of pre-decimal UK coins or Queen Elizabeth II early coinage can increase both sentimental and financial value, making coins like the 1966 pence a smart and rewarding investment. The United Kingdom 1966 pence coin in very fine condition is far more than just a small piece of metal. It's a symbol of royal history, artistic beauty, and numismatic prestige. With rising global demand and strong auction market performance, this coin stands tall among the most desirable mid-century British coins. Whether you already own one or are just discovering its charm today, the 1966 pence deserves a place in every serious collection. So keep your eyes open, you might be holding a coin worth far more than you think. Next up, the 1961 United Kingdom sixpence coin in fine condition. Whether you're a passionate numismatist or someone curious about valuable collectibles, this coin is a standout piece that might just surprise you with its impressive historical value and growing demand in the auction market, especially in dollar terms. Stay with us as we uncover everything you need to know about this incredible coin. Let's begin with the history and background of the 1961 UK sixpence. This coin hails from the pre-decimal era of British currency, a time when coins carried deep cultural and monetary significance. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the 1961 sixpence reflects a moment in British history when the monarchy was transitioning into a modern era while still retaining its classical elegance. It was part of the last decades of the sixpence coin before decimalization in 1971 changed the coinage system entirely. Because of this transitional significance, the 1961 version holds a particularly special place in collectors' hearts as it captures a piece of British heritage that no longer exists in daily circulation. The unique features of the 1961 sixpence make it a fascinating study in design and detail. On the obverse side, you'll find the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Mary Gillick, a graceful and iconic representation of the monarch that was widely admired across the Commonwealth. On the reverse, the coin showcases a stunning floral design featuring a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbolizing the four nations of the United Kingdom: England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The inscriptions and details are sharp and balanced, and the edge of the coin is reeded, enhancing its tactile appeal. All these features contribute to its charm and help it stand out even among other pre-decimal coins. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1961 sixpence in fine condition has seen a significant rise in interest over recent years. While the coin may have been widely circulated back in the day, finding one today in preserved, fine condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Collectors are actively searching for coins that still retain their original shape, detail, and luster. Fine condition means the coin shows signs of circulation, but still holds most of its design elements clearly visible, making it perfect for both amateur and advanced collectors. Its increasing scarcity, combined with rising global interest in British coins, means demand is strong and continues to grow rapidly. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1961 sixpence in fine condition, especially in today's dollar terms. On major coin auction platforms and collector forums, these coins are fetching impressive prices, often ranging between $100,000 depending on the clarity of the details, edge wear, and overall visual appeal. In certain well-preserved cases, the value can even exceed $165,000. What's more exciting is that coins with historical weight and unique visual charm like this one are often sold as part of larger vintage sets or featured in competitive bidding wars, pushing their value even higher in the collector's market. For collectors who are interested in owning this rare piece, here are some essential tips. Always aim to find a 1961 sixpence with clear details on both sides, especially the Queen's portrait and the reverse floral emblems. Avoid coins that are heavily scratched or corroded, as these may lower long-term value. Buying from reputable dealers or verified online auctions ensures authenticity. If you already have one, consider getting it graded professionally. Graded coins not only maintain their value, but often appreciate more quickly in the market due to trust and certification. Also, store your coin properly in a dry, cool place to prevent tarnishing or deterioration over time. The 1961 United Kingdom sixpence in fine condition is more than just an old coin. It's a powerful symbol of British history, royal heritage, and classic numismatic design. With its rising demand, stunning appearance, and promising market value in dollars, it stands out as a must-have for any serious collector or anyone looking to invest in vintage coinage. Don't overlook this incredible treasure. Whether you already have it tucked away or are on the hunt for one, the 1961 sixpence is truly a valuable asset worth cherishing and proudly showcasing in any rare coin collection. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence coin from 1957. This coin, even in circulated fine condition, has captured the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. With rising interest in rare British currency, this 1957 sixpence is proving to be a highly desirable piece in the numismatic community, especially for those who appreciate history, rarity, and increasing dollar value in today's auction market. The 1957 sixpence comes from a time when Great Britain was rebuilding and reshaping its post-war identity. This coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who had just ascended to the throne in 1952. It represents one of the earliest coins bearing her young portrait, a detail that adds significant historical weight and emotional value to the piece. At the time, the sixpence was a widely used coin in British everyday transactions, but little did people know that decades later, this humble silver coin would become a prized collectible. One of the standout features of the 1957 sixpence is its stunning design. On the obverse, you will find the graceful first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Mary Gillick. This elegant depiction shows the Queen wearing a laurel wreath, symbolizing peace and continuity, and it is deeply admired by collectors for its beauty and symbolism. The reverse side of the coin features a floral design with a Tudor rose at the center, surrounded by a shamrock, thistle, and leek representing England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales respectively. The coin's symmetry, detail, and representation of unity among the UK nations make it a timeless piece of art in the world of numismatics. Rarity and condition play a significant role in the coin's desirability. While the 1957 sixpence was minted in relatively good numbers, finding one today in fine circulated condition with clear design features and minimal wear is becoming increasingly difficult. Most of the coins were used for everyday trade and have long since disappeared from circulation. The few that remain, especially those with preserved details, are now considered valuable collector's items. Collectors are consistently searching for pieces from the 1950s with the Queen's first portrait because they signify the beginning of a new royal era. This growing demand, combined with the dwindling supply, has placed the 1957 sixpence high on the list of must-have coins for serious collectors. When we examine the current market value of the 1957 sixpence in fine circulated condition, it becomes evident that the interest is not just about historical appreciation. It's also about financial gain. On auction platforms and numismatic marketplaces, this coin can command prices ranging from $150,000 or more depending on visual quality, demand at the time of sale, and presence of any unique striking characteristics. Coins in even slightly better condition or those verified by grading companies tend to attract even higher bids. With collectors in the United States, Canada, Australia, and across Europe actively looking to add this coin to their collection, the dollar value is seeing consistent upward movement. For collectors looking to own or invest in this treasure, here are a few essential tips. Always check for clear, visible details on both the obverse and reverse. Coins with strong edges, minimal wear, and even toning are considered more desirable. While circulated coins are accepted, the cleaner the appearance, the better the value. Acquiring this coin from reliable sellers, auctions, or estate sales can be a smart move. Also, keeping the coin in a protective sleeve or case can help preserve its value over time. For those aiming to build a Queen Elizabeth II-era collection, this coin is a cornerstone piece that should not be missed. The 1957 United Kingdom sixpence in circulated fine condition is more than just a coin. It is a piece of British heritage, a work of art, and a potential investment. With its beautiful design, royal history, and increasing rarity, it is earning its place among the most sought-after mid-20th century British coins. If you are a coin collector, enthusiast, or investor, this coin is an outstanding addition to your collection. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence coin from 1964, especially in excellent condition. For coin collectors, numismatists, or anyone simply curious about rare British coins, this is a treasure you'll want to know more about. As the market for rare coins continues to explode, this 1964 sixpence coin stands tall as one of the most overlooked yet highly valuable gems, fetching impressive prices in auctions today. especially in US dollar terms. Let's uncover the journey of this extraordinary piece of numismatic history and find out why collectors across the world are scrambling to get their hands on one. The history of the 1964 sixpence coin is rooted deeply in the heritage of the British Empire. This coin was minted during the final years of pre-decimal currency in the United Kingdom and holds strong significance due to its association with Queen Elizabeth II's early reign. Struck just 6 years before decimalization began, this coin represents one of the last chapters of the traditional British monetary system. It holds a firm connection to the post-war era, a time when Britain was rebuilding and its culture and economy were undergoing dynamic change. Every 1964 sixpence carries with it the legacy of that transitional period, making it more than just a coin. It's a snapshot of British resilience and elegance. What makes the 1964 sixpence truly unique are its stunning design features and royal symbolism. On the obverse, we see the elegant portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the legendary Mary Gillick. Her uncrowned effigy, surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina, stands as a symbol of dignity and monarchy. On the reverse, the intricate floral design created by William Gardner showcases the Tudor rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek emblems representing England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales respectively. This design not only celebrates the unity of the United Kingdom, but does so with exceptional artistic beauty. The finely detailed lettering, balanced layout, and sharp edge reading all contribute to a coin that is visually striking and historically meaningful. In terms of rarity and condition, a 1964 sixpence in excellent condition, especially with lustrous surfaces, clean edges, and sharp details, is considered highly collectible. While millions may have been struck for circulation, very few have survived in such pristine state. Most circulated heavily, and their features wore down over time. Coins graded in top-tier conditions, such as extremely fine, about uncirculated, or even mint state, are now exceptionally rare and command strong demand among both UK and international collectors. Their scarcity in top-grade form makes them not only beautiful, but also powerfully desirable from a collector's investment standpoint. When it comes to the current market value in dollars, the 1964 sixpence in excellent condition has seen a surge in interest. On auction platforms such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, and other collector marketplaces, top-grade examples of this coin have sold for $175,000, depending on the level of preservation and demand at the time. Coins that are professionally graded or encapsulated by third-party grading services like PCGS or NGC tend to attract even higher premiums. The coin's increasing recognition as a key pre-decimal collectible has significantly raised its profile in international numismatic markets, particularly in the US, where British coins are gaining substantial attention among investors and historians alike. For collectors looking to acquire or protect a 1964 sixpence, a few smart strategies can elevate both its personal and market value. Firstly, always ensure the coin is stored in a dry, climate-controlled environment using acid-free holders or coin capsules to preserve its surfaces. Secondly, if the coin appears in near mint or uncirculated condition, consider submitting it for third-party grading to officially certify its condition and increase its resale potential. And lastly, stay updated with auction trends and join online numismatic forums to track rising values, collector interest, and potential buyer opportunities. Having documentation or provenance of the coin's history can also add an extra layer of desirability. The 1964 United Kingdom sixpence coin in excellent condition is a shining example of numismatic brilliance. With its rich history, elegant royal design, and increasing rarity in high grades, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors worldwide. As values continue to rise in today's auction market, this coin offers not only historical significance, but also a real opportunity for financial return. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, the 1964 sixpence deserves a prominent place in your collection. Don't miss the chance to own a piece of British history that's making big waves in the dollar market right now. Stay tuned for more coin guides, and remember, the next coin in your change could be worth a fortune. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth big money, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts or your own sixpence stories in the comments below. We love hearing from our fellow collectors. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your coin hunts always bring you treasures.